Yo, what's up guys, your favorite international freshest D to the Y to the P-R-A-I-Z, Johnny Praise, and you're welcome to Celebrity Star Profile, right here on Camera Boy TV. And just so you know, on the show we bring to you your favorite celebrities as we get to know them much more better. Alright guys, on today's episode on Celebrity Star Profile, we have one of Nigeria's biggest reality TV star from the Big Brother Naija House 2017, and it goes with the acronym TTT. ThinTallTony.
Okay, hi, my name is ThinTallTony. I'm thin, I'm tall, my name is Tony. I'm 6'7", covered in whipped cream, you know, after me, God shut down the factory. They don't make them like me no more. 6'7", and proudly made in Nigeria. Peace.
So bro, how did your career as an artist start?
My career, well, I wouldn't say as an actor. I would say as a thespian.
Okay.
I started with the arts in general, officially in 1998.
Wow.
So
1998.
I started with dance,
Okay.
you know, traditional dancing, and then it took one step further, went into theater in general.
Okay.
I worked with the likes of the late Tonys and, you know, the madams then and the stars there. Femi Oshofuson, there's so many people, and then I got an opportunity to work with Dayo Leadi. I think you guys will know him, the famous guy who did the Olorioko video, the dancer. Yes.
Oh,
so I worked with Dayo, I traveled with him, and I took dancing one step further.
Wow.
So my dancing career actually kicked from there, and then by the time most of my folks were already mostly into dance, I wanted to do more. I wanted to be able to be part of like a production where they don't actually see me as a dancer, you know. So I went more. I went into acting. I went for workshops. I went for lots of workshops, you know, character analysis and all of that. So I would say I started professionally acting in the same year, 1998, sometime in May.
Okay.
You know, so I took it one step further. I just kept moving. While some people were very content with just dancing, I was doing music, I was doing drama, and I was doing dance. But most people knew me as a dancer more.
Okay, you say you do music too, so you rap too, right?
I try.
You try?
I try.
Go see.
I try. I'm not going to do any kind of competition with nobody, but I try. But for singing as well, I can. I'm not boasting now, but if I rehearse for 3 months, I can take you off your shelf.
Whoa!
It's all about rehearsing.
Okay.
Because I do musicals too. I do musical theater as well. So you have to sing. You know, so you rehearse and rehearse, you get used to it. Definitely you have trainers that comes in, but after that time, if you meet me anywhere, you beat me hands down.
So did you actually study theater arts in university?
No. Okay, so someone reminded me of that yesterday. I never went to school, and when you say you never went to school, the format for going to school here in Nigeria is you must have attended a university or have like a course there, 4 years or 6 years depending. I never went to university. I finished my schooling, any kind of schooling, ended in SS3.
Whoa.
My elder brother had to drop out. There was money only meant for one person left. So after we got to SS2, he made a decision to say, you know what, I'll drop so at least you can at least get the SS3 education.
Wow.
So that's where everything ended. So most of the education that I've, you know, gotten in terms of theater came from the National Theatre, came from people like Steve James, Dayo Leadi, Miwa Shunaike, you know, Toju, Ejo, Tina Mba, the same Tina Mba who's an actress right now, Tina Mba, you know, so many Femi Oshofuson. So like I said, I go for a lot of workshops. I go to a lot. I even go to like painting workshops. I paint as well.
Wow.
You know, so and I learned from the famous Mufu Onifade. He's also based here in Abuja.
Oh, cool.
All of those education, I took it as, okay, I didn't go to school, but there's no education on the streets that is lost. So I took everything as serious as I could, and yeah, I am here today.
Wow.
And my English was from television.
Jesus Christ. Like, I never believed this.
Yeah.
Wait. So you're telling me now that you didn't go to university, you
Never.
stopped ancestry.
But I have taught in 3 universities.
Wow.
Yes.
This is something no one would.
Or 4. There's Jos, there's Ilori, there's Unilag, there's Lasso. Yes, 4.
Wow.
Ibadan, Ife, 6. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm getting stunned.
I know, right?
Okay, so you were in the Big Brother's house.
Yes. 2017.
2017, yeah.
Yes.
So when coming out of the house, what was the plan like?
The plan was to, well, I told people before, but I still tell people now. When you're a fisherman, when you come out, you continue becoming a fisherman. You know, you can't get yourself involved in a trade you had no idea about. Obviously, you have offers coming right, left, and center. I've never done like movies, but I've been on television as part of Tinsel. I recently just finished Unbroken with African Magic as well.
I saw that, yeah.
You know, so definitely have an idea, or rather, I've got like a basic solid 100 of myself in terms of characterization, in terms of being on screen. I can, but I've not been like a TV or movie star, if you want to put it in that sense. But yeah, I'm never afraid of any challenge or anything like that. But my acting, or how do you say it? I'm just a guy who just breezes around. But by the time I left the house, I went straight back into content creating, research, dance, theater more. But we live in a world now where if it's not what is on social media or what people want to see, then they're not putting that much interest. But there's monies in these places. You know, I'm not a musician, so I'm not the likes of my Bonze and the Finos or the Reminisce. I love Reminisce. You know, so I'm not the musician or like that. I can't sing those kind of songs, but I just went back into theater. I did musicals as well. I performed for Lagos at 50. You know, but people will not give you that opportunity, because then I had this hashtag to myself, which was, oh, we only know him as a dancer, so it's only for dance shows, so we don't even know if he's an actor. So each time I was even invited to go into like movie sets, I get somebody who's talking to me about how I'm supposed to be in the character or play it, which for me is fine. It's not like it's downgrading or anything, but you know, I like to take corrections, and I like that people tell me exactly how you would, you know, portray that I do it. But I also like you to also listen to my ideas, suggestions. Like most people probably tell me, I got somebody last week who was telling me, you should be on the radio. And I'm like, is it like you guys didn't read my profile? What happened to this Big Brother of a thing? You guys did not read my profile. I used to be an OAP with Nigerian Info. I was there for 6 months or almost 7 months before I got into the house. I was working with Alibaba. You know, I was doing shows, and I still work with him. Do you know what I mean? So, but people go like, oh, Sims is the only show that we knew that actually brought you out. So I'm always like back on the camera. I'm like where he is, holding cameras. I'm like doing lights. I'm carrying microphones and all of that. So it's indirectly it kind of hurt, because I feel like people only remembered me because I was holding that thing for that time, but they never knew my name. You know, so it's sad that if I'm going to put a lot of consideration or remembrance into remembering you, at least I remember you. You sent me a message, you know, and then we made an interview online during the COVID period. And then when you call back again, I didn't go like, I go like, oh yeah, what's up, man? And that kind of a thing, you know. So you try as much as you can to remember these things. But so I went back into the things that I wanted to do. Obviously, like I said, the attention is always to the now, what people want to do now. But there are monies every other places. But, you know, you can't blame anyone.
No, you can't.
No, you can't blame anyone.
You can't. So if you were to make an adjustment in the Nollywood industry right now, what would it be? You know, we all want to be like the Hollywood, Bollywood and all. So now, coming to our Nollywood, if you were to change something in the Nollywood industry, what would it be? I think it's to introduce the character analysis. I think it's to introduce that, because I don't feel like people really dedicate themselves totally 100 into portraying whatever character it is. Because every character has to be believable. Someone has to watch you and go like, okay, that was me last week, or that was me 10 years ago. You know, I have to be able to watch a film and go like, I can relate with that. That's why I probably will call you and tell you, have you seen this film? Go see it. I'm not going to say, you see Tony, you remember Tony from Big Brother, I get one film with you, nonsense character. Do you understand? It doesn't have to be that. It has to be the story in general. I used to work with a man called Chuck Mike, African American,
I learned under him too at Peck Theatre in 2000-2001, and he was always fantastic director, great actor as well. But he was always doing, the characterization that you have to bring, character analysis. He has to sit with you. He has to tell you, okay, what character are you playing? I'm playing Tony. Okay, that's what the script says. What's your first line? You now know that. Now questions like, what do people say about the character? How do other people relate with this character? That's based on the content of the script itself. You have to find it. If at some point somebody tells your character you are a fool, you have to say, they call my character a fool. They call Tony a fool. They call this, they laugh whenever he speaks. You have to read everything from top to bottom. That's one, that's by the side. Then two, you're like, tell me who this guy is. How old is he? Where is he from? What's his nationality? Where was he staying before? These are part of the things that are not part of the script. Now, if you really dedicate yourself 100, you will create a life before your first line in the script. That's what you bring into. That's the whole thing you bring into, and then you go from there. By the time you're speaking to whoever wrote or your production team, they will probably be the ones to say, wow, this guy has actually worked. Okay, he's not in the right direction. Then it's okay, remove this or remove that. I've been on a movie set in November last year, and there was a very famous Nollywood actor who was on another set. I'm not going to mention his name. Who was on another set.
Entirely.
Who came... Man, remembering things just gives me blisters in the back of my neck. Okay, so he was on another set.
Okay.
My call time was 8 o'clock. He got there by 3 minutes to 3.
Wow.
He wasted my time. I don't know about any other person. But they told me that in Nollywood, this is how the stars behave. I'm like, excuse my French, but you know what I want to say right now. So imagine that and just say it at the back of your mind. I'm like, these people. So say that and then these people. I'm like, you don't do that. It doesn't really matter if I'm a young person in the industry or maybe you've never acted with me before. But there's courtesy, man. You can't be having 3 jobs and then take a 4th one at the same time. So when he came, he's asking the continuity man, what's the page? What am I reading? Explain to me what the scene is. I'm like, what the?
At the 9 minutes.
I'm like, what's going on here? This man has no idea what we're talking about. So, and then they say, in this scene, you're going to be angry, then you laugh here, and then... So he's just doing what is based, but he has no idea why he's doing it. Maybe the scene before, what actually... So they keep telling him. So I just did the things I'm supposed to do. I'm there by 8 because I'm speaking to them. Excuse me, in case you want to invite me in the future. I'm a very strict professional, except you don't want me to be in your movie.
Okay.
I know what time I start and I know what time I end. So if you tell me to come by 8 and I close by 4, my brother, by 4, I will leave. Whether your actor is there, whether we are on set or not, they know I did that on that set. And I did it, like, I made them understand. You can't make anybody wait.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. You can make other people wait, but you can't make me wait. I don't live in that city. And I told them I'm only going to be there for 2 weeks. My friend was the one who was producing, so I said, okay, for you, guy, I'm going to do an extra week. And after that, I'm gone. And I need to see my ticket of return, straight up.
That's time.
So we have to be very disciplined. True. I've told you now, there's no time at all. So the things that I want to change will be discipline and then characterization.
That's nice. So, as a man of all jobs, you do MC, you choreographer.
Oh yeah, bring them jobs, ladies and gentlemen.
You're a dancer, you're an actor. So, which do you enjoy doing the most?
Oh man, I don't know. I think the most that I love to do is rebranding.
Rebranding.
Ideas. Think of the possibility or the very little thing.
Oh, I forgot. He's a businessman. Yes, I remember. Now I'm seeing the whole rebranding thing coming out. Okay.
It's rebranding, but I don't have to jump out and say, hey, it's me. But you just do it by the side and just walk away. Smile when everything is going well. Because to be honest, somebody did that to me, or some set of people did that to me. They helped me to the position that I am today. I'm not even there yet. I still take, instructions. I still take directions from the ones that are even doing it. Even most people who have done it before, who had advised me. I can't say I know it all. Too many things happening, and I'm doing too many things at the same time. I told someone the day before yesterday, the person who came up with the word that says "jack of all trade, master of none."
Okay.
I think he was drunk, because because come on now, see us. 2020 was a terrible year for everyone.
True, very true.
Right now, go check that man who had one job last year. Check what he's doing now. He wants to do everything now. We can't be living with the way that we were before. So we try to evolve around and just keep moving. So yeah, you mentioned I'm a businessman.
Okay, you mentioned the 2020 being a tough year for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the world, I guess. Yeah.
The world, though.
So if you were to describe the whole lockdown in a movie title, what title will you give it?
I don't know. No, I'm serious. That's the title.
The lockdown.
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. Okay.
Because we absolutely didn't know what was going on. At some point, man, everyone was clueless. You could probably even use the word clueless as a film. Okay. We looked like we knew what was happening.
But we don't.
And then we don't know.
True, very true.
And before you know it, everyone was just to themselves. Like, you know what? Blessing our year we die. That kind of a thing. It just keeps occurring.
Yeah.
Like my wife's, I told you now.
Yeah.
My wife's father, he's got 4 wives, and he was already calling how are the children. He didn't just call us, he called everybody. He's got kids outside the country. Right now, as at September last year, everybody came back.
Wow.
He wanted to see them because for months this man felt like this is where everything ends. Right now he's a very nice, lovable person, but I think it's very extreme. When someone hugs you too much and you're like, he's choking me with love. Yeah, that's how the man is. The other day I wanted to move to the new place I moved to.
Okay.
And then he saw me. I said, like, Tony, how are you? I said, I'm fine, sir. So where are you going? I said, I just came to see you guys, but I know that you are busy. You're like, yeah. So where are you going? I said, I'm going back home. Sir, this late? I said, yes. So he just came down from his car. I said, take the key now. Come drive the car. I'm like, no, but you were going out before. He said, don't worry. I said that this love is too much,
So that's so cool.
Yeah, I know, but my wife is like, don't take the car.
That's the Malian.
Like,
the Malian.
Don't take the car. So she did it. I would have did it. But yeah.
Okay. So currently now,
yes.
Are you working on a project?
Currently, right now,
yeah.
I'm working on a business plan to own a small business in Abuja. Yeah. Yes, I'm also looking at, or rather, seeking for jobs. I like to work on a radio station and TV as well. Okay. I'm newly in the town, so I'm taking baby steps. Take it easy with me, guys. And then I'm looking for events, to attend, to socialize more, get to know people. I wasn't a fan of going out in Lagos because traffic was... I don't like traffic.
In Lagos traffic.
You're already primed yourself.
Someone was even telling me that you want to go out.
Now get there.
Getting there.
Somebody will now say, if you just go sleep now. Now, from another event you come.
In fact, the man was saying that
from home.
To go to a particular place by 8 a.m.
Yeah.
You have to leave your house by 4.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, how? Why?
When I was working, because I used to live in Ikorodu in Lagos.
Okay.
So Ikorodu is always mad with traffic and all. It's easier to go via boat. Okay. About 25 minutes to CMS, 27 minutes to Lekki. Then by the time you get there, if you take like a boat to where or a Nuba where you're going to, then that's fine. But then I was driving, so I get home maybe about 11. Before I go kiss the children, they don't sleep, do that kind of thing. So I felt like I was like a stranger in my own home, at some point.
Yeah, it's
but then by 3 you are up. Even when you are sleeping, you are thinking about traffic. You gotta get up on time, so you're already up. So you have like less time to relax, sleep, and all of that. So it wasn't working for me. And then I used to turn down a lot of places to go to because I'm looking at by the time I get there, what time will I get home? Am I gonna sleep in the car or something like that? No, man. True. So most people are like, we don't see you around. I'm like, yeah, I'm around, but I don't have to sit with you and tell you that this is my problem,
Of course.
Because most of the big men that I know in Lagos, literally, this place is probably their house. I'm not talking about the students. I'm not saying that this is their house. Downstairs is where they work. The next street is where they have fun. So they're lost around. And you are coming. They will tell you to come by 10. They will leave their house maybe about 9:30. And they get there, they're looking nice. And Freddie like, Tony, wow, you look so tired. Are you okay? Are you eating well? Should we go for breakfast or lunch? I mean, I never say no to food.
Why would you say
so? At the back of the man's head, you go like, he doesn't eat so well.
Oh, God.
He's so bad. And this man is thinking about me and trying to pray for me and saying, you should go to church more. Jesus loves you. You know, that kind of thing. I'm like, this man has no idea what's going on. I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, let me go off the questions now.
Oh, yeah, shoot.
Yeah. If you were to travel on a trip to Dubai and you were asked to take just 2 things along with you,
yeah,
what will you take along?
Oh, wow.
Just
to Dubai. I've never been to Dubai.
Okay.
If I was going to go to Dubai, I'll take another passport with me and I'll try to get like a universal key.
Why?
So I can unlock all the things of Dubai and bring back.
Oh, God. It's really a businessman.
Yes, now. Yes,
I'm
now.
serious.
And I'll do it in the night.
Professor, you're watching this right now. This is Dubai heist.
Yeah.
Dubai heist.
Oh, wow.
Okay, this is Dubai heist.
I've never been to Dubai. I heard that it's so amazing.
Yeah.
But I would never go to the beach in Dubai.
Why?
No.
Why?
There's enough water in the bathroom. Why do I want to go sit?
Damn.
It's true now.
Damn.
There's so many other things you can do than go to the beach and go like, yeah, what's that? I can't afford it, no, save me.
Oh, mo, you're funny, you guys.
I'm not do.
Okay, so now, let me ask you this question.
Yes.
Where do you think Play Store is located?
Play Store.
Yeah.
It's on your phone.
No way! You can't get this question. How wait, have you come across this question before?
Never.
How do you...
Play Store is Google now. It's on your
I
phone.
was thinking you say you could do Lagos, Maitama.
Okay, you
say
won't
Osun.
catch me. No, but I've never heard of it before.
Whoa.
But serious. I'm not
serious?
intelligent. It's just that maybe because I go to Play Store like all the time.
Often,
Like
okay.
it's on your, and you were holding the phone and you were talking to me like this. I'm like, it's on your phone.
Wow, incredible. I was thinking you would say maybe Osun.
Okay.
Lagos.
For you, he's in Castina. Are you okay now?
Get out of this place. Get out. Alright guys, that's all for today's episode on Celebrity Star Profile right here with your favorite entertainment boy, Danny Praise on Camera Boy TV. Just so you know, I actually understood one thing from ThinTallTony's story. He didn't finish university. In fact, he didn't go to university at all. He stopped at his story. But yet, when he speaks, yeah, have fun now. No tissue for me, I beg.
No, for all of us, I was doing like this. Now different character now we wear so we put for body. But when one speak English, was speaking.
Very good.
Not the
All right, so he's an amazing personality.
Thank you.
I hope you've all learned 1 or 2 things from him.
I hope
you've
so.
got to know 1 or 2 things you don't know about him. See you next time on your favorite station, Camera Boy TV. Go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, cameraboy.tv. On our Instagram platform, cameraboy.tv Hausa. And also, do follow me on Instagram at IamDanny_PRAIZ, Danny Praise. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Peace, love, respect. Hi guys, what's going on? My name is ThinTallTony, 6'7", covered in whipped cream after me got shut down the factory. They don't make them like me no more. Like I said, 6'7" and proudly made in Nigeria. This is what's going on. We got men in the studio, got mad people around here, creative people. Has got 100% blood flowing through the veins, fire everywhere. This is Camera Boy TV. People, if you're not locked in, what are you doing? Subscribe, press that button. That's what's up. Peace, love, respect. Me out.